Because I believe at this point, there's a lot of mobile convenience ila lafo. And for me, because Ntakalafika men distinguish, well, this is not Kabayo Jabide, but it's a general statement because Namolka Kachal Mensor. Okay. So the party position or the position of Secretary General party is distincted or different from the position of flag bearer, right? So, for example, even Kabring Anambaro Kalantola flag bearer, Alai Hussein was still party leader and secretary, even when he was in prison. So, there was a time I was analyzing from 1996 for 2021. Nenema discussion also. Why is it because we had always been certain Alai Hussein was was flag bearer or will contest the flag bearership position. So, I believe diamo data da perception after 2021 that was the last time abe lola even though amafo moye but Gambia no la perception all no what but there's something like Alai Hussein whatever I meant for akalo wala kam na keda ko akole nung at the time until lola 2026 then people can conclude at lola because there was a time in Seo Kamarana Wakachala, Seo Bemuilan. Because there was a discussion going on about another party leader ko ta kana lo koten. Akonya ko one thing nakara ko any dim party kafu ko nte lo la koten. Ningafo abantan. And I believe one characteristic of a leader. Ye mem for ye lo to ya mutawoto ko nyin nentala lo kanwati. So, but my position is I think this shows the United Democratic Party is not a one-man party. Mol meter memfa. Kafoko UDP is Dabo is UDP. Niyementandi is there are many qualified individuals within the party who can carry the helm of the party forward. In the beginning, I remember, in fact, I have made interviews. I believe this was very healthy in the beginning. I remember there was an interview I did. Even messaging on diaspora media, I think conversation have to happen. But what has happened is
that conversation was when we had a conversation with Yunus and others.
Exactly. So I believe it was a very.
But I disagree with you. I disagree with you.
Yeah, with me.
I disagree with you.
Yes.
It was not healthy.
Yeah, but
it was not healthy.
Yeah, let me finish. Until our position was it was healthy because I believe meta internal party democracy memfala. But until I believe was Abedanna for more were matured enough to handle the differences they had.
Okay.
Unfortunately, amanke wanyama. But I continue to say this. Gambia no jamaman tara political party kono. Majority of Gambia ko boja ya fanyame are waiting. Bini ajibe ntola roster. I believe when I was working with the secretariat. Our registered members were around 200,000 people. The registered mainly UDP membership card. In the election, we had 238,000, right? In the presidential election. Do I think NPP could have pulled 400,000 votes? I don't, but that is what the official numbers say. Kodi. B, Niajibe, our population is 3 million people. So it means over 2 million people or a chunk of 2 million people have not really shown where they belong. So until a position is in as much as it's a UDP issue, but it's a national issue. Because Gambians generally, say it or not, see the UDP as the only viable vehicle men safale wasamana noja. So these conversations were healthy at the time. And back to Rahim Kamen Folomko, Ninko the base is intact with Alaj Hussein. I damage in better world. The average individual member on social media. Majority of Ntola supporter imantara social media.
I know that.
Wala kela mo audio lela ibela mo la forum la ibe siri la bantabalta ibe batundirola ning Alai Hussein findita lungolung
bar wala kela pati yo tamandiko audio
lungolung ning Alai findita
kela pati yo tamandiko
bari mbe wala ala mo ning Alai Hussein finda lungola ko itele ba kelati wala ngani ne chodi wala bita world now ntela believe is going into 2026 and this is my honest opinion and this is what I feel whatever decision is taking fragmentation bakela. Now is how do we manage that fragmentation going forward and what will be the base of that fragmentation. So I now get there's a dole tata but saying how are we going to capture the people they have not decided yet. Because I believe Gambia if na data goes well anybody with 38% can win an election in this country. First pass the poll. And the data we have and we have seen surveys. People are doing surveys. And don't I believe that number can give anybody victory. But in total position as a party has to be, the base is intact. How do we get that 38%? And what do we do to get that 38%? We have 4 outstanding principles in the regional governments. How mbewol sama na nyadi le table killing, mbewol sama na nyadi le nyomuta, ngaje ko patio ita nyato. But one thing, ntol mele fana mbo principal ol bala ntol le nyanta falina. Because na kera konte bi mba kuji dima fota fakanjang, ngata ko ngata na principal do tinya, wonda nkote de. Wota patio samada.
Andun bala sadato.
Andung nteka memfo wolom ko fonsenyo ya ntani banka nyo hani kunun sudo fo nga call. I saw something. Me anonko I thought go it will be best ka kete. Nga call nga mira binya ako ya no but this and this lati namba kila thing. Nga okay that's good. That is how we have to be. We must be able to see each other. Nteka memfo we don't have to like each other, but anga nyo tolerate.
Yeah.
What is at stake is more because Gambia is at stake. Ning ngamen so nin lafta mena ning osoto. Ni mina nyo falance na nyo fa. But at the moment, it's not about us. It's about the Gambian people and in Banco of Falina Nyadil. Nteka meta lale. In fact, fonka modol je ka fanya munafiko anything. I have always tried, for example, pour Lamin Sane and in Talib Yesi, and I was able to achieve that. Because in Talib for Lamin Sane and Albe on a talo jele one night. I try my level best ka unity saman pada dol ka je nafika yalla bante fe nafika yante. I know what's at stake. Nte already I'm less than 30 years. But nte already I've made active opposition ya ngakele 10 years. Ndema funding ke yasot. I cannot afford another 10 years of opposition here in this country. Man la finte wuluta men kono ndiwole wuluwa kono. So we must see what is at stake is more than us. It's about the country's future and it's about making sure ko mbe ku kela I can ning ala temoti. Because momo ka wuri ka diamu ika memfo ibela own security le jibeka. We can talk here politician on katula fala we make 3 promises. There's a promise we make to the country. There's a promise we make to our party, and there's a promise we make to ourselves. At this time, the promise we have made to ourselves is overriding the promise we have made to the country. And Fonsa Joko, this is not about security, this is not about self-enrichment, this is about Gambia no laftamena. And Untol Pareta like a compromise with everybody. Opposition nimbango kaya mirako, ni latan tol kam falling wasakeno, we are welcoming you. And do not jatra as the biggest opposition, we will reach out. Because Ntolumang waram famfe, maja ko Ntol waratan. We are willing to work with every single opposition party in this country, and I want this to be on record. Na jarta, we will mbenna fuel talale, mbenna resource tala, mbenna time tala and energy, mba dundila kang. Whoever is president, we have to make sure ko around boroy bondi jang. And abara ya nyadila ko wolam ko mansake da mamanke problemo. Ndeka to falale. It's the machinery around the president. If Adam Barrow had competent people around him, today I feel like be Prof. Gomez, more bay. Regardless of your political affiliation, you can patronize, you can congratulate. Because I'm not going to but the politician well, every day ni mol be kelola ibe mol accuse la ibe mol threaten la ibe fala mol ko yero le banen banko so onte ba fala na bi janko the United Democratic Party is in the mso na pare
Galbo yalo ngende ku understand nenda ku jamala understand nyimbe dam to talking about our party
mso na pare
is talking about one of the best examples I use about La Carola. One of the, I will use as a good reference. La Carola. Come I want to make one thing very clear. You know, actually,
no, time mentally. No, come on, parere for all problem. I want to say let's go.
The platform manke chala tiena dro more mislead jang. After ko dimbabige. What can no jang.
What I want to say. Okay, thanks for the let me finish.
After it is conclude. And then this is something me I that's the point. I just want to respond to that point. You see, wenta male so nyaja yemma because ndebe yanko babala anu kuma kelin safo o bolo nyindi ko nte ya londe mbe yanko babala mbe do ko men yanko babala anu mbe do ko men yanko babala I don't think man diamuje onga menga yanko bay bi man diamuje memba atina ndo kala
men be president for ambala bo diamo
so you can but
Allah diamo
men fa kala mbakele anin silo la kan nimba defend fem kan ba defend anin to la
ko tel mu itamu tombon kan sulo de baraka atle comme carte fay mo mba wala ke ak sulo
wala you know what because nan lon kan wala fa
bara len som den na point do ban sai
ya ko baye tambindi kan sulo be
tambindi kan sulo la nyadi
kana do ko
kansulol beje snakno ntrabul da wala kansulol beje
antale be samba kan domaine so kana be ni mo na do ko jaro ala se ni mo le fa la ba amad dona sa bua
yalo MC ya fu le jam ako nanda palaso dilandela ngai ko ni kan yum palasi fale ke nyula e be cho so ima ja so
MC palaso mendo
okay akemo bula boy decide ngata boy wato bandale
ko nyina bari say bari no bari la boy be la boy lentella ila boy
bende ate benna
it's good that you are here it's good that ndebejam right b mon ka folo ko you are close to Talib.
Yes, I'm very close to
him. And be more careful I'm close to Yakuba. Right? Now, jamu men ka fu banta. Kula mnyundu ko, I mean,
Melbe bala.
Yeah, Yakuba la campo, Talib la campo. Right? Sai itela sujero kono. Ye momo mira. Mol ka fu wala ko, wala problem oti. That side. It is important ite fana yele samro dum how to talk to those people. Ndafana is important for me. Ka joko mol mele alon ko. Mulka joko ndebe yanko babala anu mulbe yanko wala yanko babala
team flow ni
dafa yakata kale kuma fa ya mole how we can and I will give you the best example of that I will give you the sisla
no menna
ya fali
that is what he is doing. And I give credit to him. Sisla is reaching out to people in.
Yeah, but let me. Mbaranga then nibe conclusion is ibe menna. Nte o ken.
I have been doing that.
Exactly. But I don't nte buka more criticize in the open, especially na party dion. Ite fon sinya jama maybe offense afe nga telephone sika nga reach out to you kodi. It alone waka can tell exactly. But wala. Like what communication obijele. There is a lot of people. Malafi do not to name. No, Talibo Ibula say we are part of
about our party.
There are a lot of people I reach out to them. Nka afo ko yemen safete imanya nasa. Nte manke nte ka UDP leje. Any UDP member may a success soto. And I can stand anywhere nga bragola. Nte I celebrate all of them. And mo be olon. Mo be siri nyamen kam follow social media olon. Mo be daga mobile fenge because na menje walam ko nim birka may success soto because na gere birka may success soto UDP le success soto ning KMC le success soto UDP lom ning LRA success UDP lom kante kam le walam ko I don't care who is at the helm because I believe they are all competent. I like Useno momo tambita bulo kono you are competent because at a phone competent momo yen in tola intikedo soto you will deliver to the Gambian people. Bari, how can we show people because until we cannot compete these guys because they have a government machinery. The only way we can compete them is through the grassroots. The only way we can compete them is through the grassroots and in the more do ko men. Until be munekala until me the platform so ka wodo ko le findini moli aje. This is why I share progresses from all councils. But what I was going to walam ko until le nyanda sila in house. Nga kacha nga call bo yokam. Patili da nyanta menkala wo kele.
Obviously.
ite akalamuta nte akalamuta meeting o ketale right sai ntol me alonko ikantele tokuya ntol me alonko ikantele tokuya ani kadi amu molle banda talibu
la wali yo le bolle explain
kadi amu na molle banda
people
atole ka ko UDP
no mu de kanyum banko kan jam ale wuli 111 $100 nan natal ba kala mo le yamile al ñum ko mo lié kar ko tenne it's a problem
le mo me banta sai
atala biro dam
kere nte pareta le bayo
sa ndara ka pral bo nyin kana buwa
bolan so ngata nte pareta le sai
abla
ko ko tollom problem wolti mel ben principal ol bara yal ali alla mol kumandi nganna mol kumandi from all the regions all these 4 regions me yanko na chairperson ol bije alfal be pati yokono le nte I don't mind I will phone ngata dula to nga retreat soto
okay
ngasi koku me alon ko ay momo dimi Kemo Bojang ne akela yafo koku me alon ko ay bayo dimi me alon ay dimi bayo ne menkela ngafo nga bang billahi wallahi taala nadiata alay
alte kamare
nadiata alay ñu do talo la ngol ñaato ñu banko kan kadu gambe non la fa UDP so ntol so
dalla mo be kamala
I've been doing that over years. But if I get the message from the message like congratulate you.
Should I be worried?
Why should you not be worried?
Talibo Bojang nga hakilo tu. Talibo talks to the president. Ani ko ask the from my national withdraw. No, he is still Taiwan is still NIA.
Let me repeat it again. No.